Welcome back, my lovely florist. It's closing time, and you're beginning the process of shutting everything down in your adorable little shop. It's been months since the last episode, and the evil queen has been kidnapping you rather regularly. But today, a haggard old woman wrapped in rags enters your shop.
Excuse me, good florist. May I trouble you for but a moment? I am but a poor, lonesome, leprous, filthy, stinking, disgusting, blighted, slimy, hideous, haggard, unseemly, rugose beggar woman. But may I ask of you one simple flower, so that I may admire its beauty for a while? No, not a rose. Those orchids look nice, though. May I have one of those? Oh, thank you, good florist. An act of kindness you did perform. Now behold my true form. Yes, florist, you may now kneel, for you are in the presence of I, the good Queen Nightshade. I woke from my eternal slumber and decided to see how evil my kingdom had become in my absence. And to my relief, it has not truly succumbed to darkness as I had feared. I was afraid I would have to decimate you all. But I suppose now I will focus my retribution upon the evil queen and her minions. Also, what year is it? What do you mean you don't know? Never mind. Now then, as for your reward, I shall give you the privilege of being one of my royal servants. Yes, I think I shall put you to work cleaning the kitchens. Oh, no. I won't be paying you. In fact, I will require you to pay me a modest sum for the privilege of being my servant. Don't worry. You'll be able to work off your debt after your shift by pulling a modest 12 hours in the royal mines. Now then, I must deal with this usurper of yours. I will expect you at the tower tomorrow morning at 4. I'm sorry. Did you just refuse my gift? Why, I never. Such arrogance from a simple peasant. Guards, seize them. Guards! Off with their head! Yes. I suppose I have no guards now. It's odd the things one takes for granted, no? I don't suppose I can convince you to seize and behead yourself. No matter. I am more than capable of dealing with a filthy, stinking, garrulous, defiant, anarchistic peasant myself. I must admit I'm quite displeased. Now, peasant, I demand you freeze. There's nothing quite like a curse that's cast in verse. Although curse is such a loaded word, I prefer blessings. I remember one time I looked even more beautiful than normal. I blinded everyone who saw me that day, so the last thing they saw would also be the best. Rather benevolent, no? Although, I hear the new sovereign has undone that. Now those poor people must bear witness to her evil. Alas. Now, how shall I bless you, rebel scum? I see you're fond of flowers. Perhaps you'd like to be one. An act of rebellion you did propose? Now take the form of a blood-red...
What is the meaning of this?
Not now, peasant. You may fawn over me later. I'm dealing with this rebellious florist.
Peasant? Peasant! You don't recognize me. I'm so evil.
Oh. I never bothered to keep track of all you sad, filthy, irrelevant little people. Now, run along.
Oh, that's it. E pluribus unum.
I recognize you now. You're that usurper. That up-jumped serf who tried to overthrow me.
Indeed it is I, mistress of the darkness and herald of infinite despair, maker of beasts and slayer of heroes, mightiest sorceress in the 9.5 realms. How could you not recognize my evilness? It is pouring off my skin like fog. Look upon me and tremble.
Some queen you are. Even in your boots, you don't come up to my shoulders.
I am not short. You are just freakishly tall. How's the weather up there anyways, tall person?
I'm 5'2".
Enough! How did you break my curse? Was it my treacherous vizier? Or perhaps that mutinous commander Tolduck?
No. There was this heroic shepherd who I had been calling out to in their dreams. You know, the old call to adventure bit.
Of course, a classic. That's why I put you to sleep with the spell to begin with.
Yes, well, they came in and let me out. Very daring and heroic. They single-handedly dodged the 10,000 orc guards that watched over me, in an act of epic stealth and cunning unseen in 7 generations. Then kissed me softly beneath the window as the starlight danced upon my face, waking me immediately from the cursed slumber.
I know that hero, a brave and kind shepherd from humble origins. They used their wisdom and determination to turn a band of misfits into an effective resistance band, a brilliant tactician, a master of giving heroic speeches too. Oh, I can't wait to fight them in person. I've been preparing for weeks. I actually paid an old sage to tell them they're the chosen one. Just so when we fight, I can break their spirit by revealing the ruse. Then maybe I can give them an edgy but ruggedly good-looking scar, leave them for dead without bothering to recover the body. Of course. Then they'll run off into the desert, and after a period of self-reflection and meditation, they'll eventually realize that they are in fact the chosen one, because they chose themselves. And then they challenge me again and undo all my spells with the power of friendship. Oh, c'est la vie. But that is a problem for future me. So evil.
Oh, well. You needn't worry about them.
Oh.
You see, although they were quite heroic and brave, frankly, they were just too ugly to be allowed to kiss me. I mean, can you imagine? Me, the rightful queen of all the land, allowing one of those mud people to touch their lips to mine. It was truly a desperate time. So, therefore, I had no choice but to punish them for their audacity.
Oh, no.
I transferred the sleeping curse to them and placed them in an eternal nightmare where I body-shamed them forever. Serves them right.
Oh, that is evil. The whole explicitly telling somebody to break the rules and then punishing them anyway is just chef's kiss. Especially since they weren't even aware of the rules, because they only existed in your head. Such an evil panache. I wish I'd thought of it. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Evil is my thing. Find your own thing, you hag. You're stepping on my toes, you unusually tall queen. And you're stealing my kills. I wanted to fight that shepherd. I literally spent 20% of the annual infrastructure budget for the southern provinces on a volcano layer to fight them in. My vizier almost had a stroke. I was even getting fitted for a suit of armor this weekend. It was going to have big spikes and like a dozen hidden daggers and a big purple cape that trailed on the floor. Stop doing evil. You're supposed to be good and kind and benevolent.
Evil? Evil? Why, I don't know the meaning of the word. I've never stood for anything but goodness and light throughout my entire life. They don't call me the good queen for nothing. Anybody that called me anything else, well, they didn't last long.
Oh, really?
I devoted all my light magic to upholding the laws that prevent us from falling into chaos. When I look at how far this kingdom has fallen in my absence, I am simply aghast. I mean, have you even executed a single criminal since you took over? Even one?
Fair observation. I had wanted to do a few good old-fashioned beheadings, but you'd use the guillotine so much that it was broken, in disrepair. I can't simply order new parts because I'm dyslexic. I can't figure out how to spell the word guillotine when I search for it. Besides, I have developed a new system of criminal justice. Or is it criminal injustice, as I like to call it?
Impossible. What evil schemes has your cruel, callous, crooked mind designed?
Yes, now we don't execute criminals. Oh, no. That wouldn't be evil. Wasting a perfectly good miscreants and ne'er-do-wells. Now we take our prisoners and we teach them valuable skills. Connect them with the mental health professionals they need. Just imagine cruel, bloodthirsty shoplifters, jaywalkers, and double parkers. Minds loaded with new valuable skills like welding or carpentry or accounting. All the better to aid their devious criminal schemes that I know they are concocting as we speak. Once they serve their time, they are set loose to walk the earth and reintegrate into society. In fact, they've gotten so good at hiding their true evil natures and plots that very few of them are ever caught committing a crime again. Evil. Delicious.
No. How could you do such an evil thing? No. My first order of business after I take back the throne must be to round these devious, evil, secret criminals up and execute them. Why, I'll behead them twice, just to show how cross I am.
How cross?
right after I burn you at the stake for witchcraft.
Stake? Do they have any self-awareness?
Oh, I'm very self-aware. In fact, I generally find myself to be the only thing worth being aware of.
Enough of this prattle. How did you get past my orc?
Oh, they did make a valiant effort to stop me. I will concede that. But I had built up quite a lot of magic in my slumber. A simple petrification spell was more than sufficient.
Oh, you didn't.
Oh, but I did. And once I get some good and proper human guards, I'll have them smashed up and used to pave the streets. Filthy orcs have no place in my beautiful kingdom. That's why I slaughtered and banished them in the first place.
You jerk! Nobody zaps my orcs but me! You, my dear, are history!
And prepare, ye that ride beneath the banner of evil, for the ultimate clash between darkness and light. Let the very earth shake beneath our feet as our conflict shatters the very heavens.
I agree, it is time! This ends here and now. Let the cry of war ring out through the eons, bound by neither space nor time. Let now be the moment the universe realizes that evil shall always triumph, for good is dumb. Ow! Hey! Ow! 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 Habeas corpus!
Well then, I suppose that we are again evenly matched.
Oh, is that so? Why don't you check your reflection? I think you make a rather fetching cat girl. Oh.
No!
Yeah.
No! It cannot be. My beautiful regal face, desecrated forever by the ears of a cat. Oh, what have I done to suffer such a cruel fate? Vile hag, you shall pay.
That's where you're wrong. For you see, I know the true lore of magic. The power to cast spells stems from self-confidence, from your image of thyself. That's why I can just gesture dramatically and say random Latin words and know that my will shall reshape reality. Because I have such conviction that it will work, even the gods of magic dare not defy me. But you, oh no, your self-image is based upon being perfect. Thus, even a little blemish shall destroy your self-confidence, while as it never stops me. Your magic will no longer work for you if you see yourself as ugly, not even for an instant. Oops, you are done for.
No!
Now, be gone with you. I banish you forever to the swamp of semi-perpetual suffering, where you will be forced to wander eternally, tormented by alligators, swamp flies, overly spicy food, high taxes, and disco music. Sequeles pensulum momentum. Well, my florist, I bet you thought for a moment there that my reign of terror was finally coming to an end. That the forces of goodness and light would prevail over my evil. I hate to disappoint and inform you that my reign shall not end tonight. Now kneel! Kneel before your sovereign. Oh, that's right, you're still frozen, aren't you? Just a moment. Sic semper tyrannis! Oh, she didn't hurt you, did she? Not that I'm concerned or anything. Phew, I mean, don't ask me what I was doing outside your shop. What were you doing inside this shop, Oh, that's right, you work here. Just a moment, I feel an evil flashback coming on. Here we are, Vizier, the flower shop, where I shall face my greatest challenge to date. If I fall here today, Vizier, tell the people that I fell bravely, fighting as always to make their lives worse. Yes, I'm being very dramatic. I'm very good at it. Thank you very much. If you didn't want to be a crow, then you shouldn't have tricked me into kidnapping my crush. This is all your fault, you know. Yes, I must face the music on this one, I suppose. Okay. I just go in there and ask them. Like you said, I just go in there and I ask them out. No more kidnapping. Alrighty. Here we go. Nope, I can't do it. I'll just kidnap them again. That's working, and it's evil. Don't talk to me like that. I am evil. I can't do this sugary, cuddly shit. Goes against everything I believe in. Sass me like that again, and I'll have roasted crow for dinner. I am not craven. This is a whole new thing for me. Well, I'd be asking them if they actually reciprocate. When I kidnap them and take them out with me, I am in charge. But now, this way, I am putting myself at their mercy. Can you not understand why I might be hesitant? You're right. I am the evil queen, a warrior without peer, sorceress without equal. Only a fool would deny me. I'm going to go right in there and say, Florist, I am thy queen, delivereth unto me thy cuddles, or face the terrible consequences. You fly back to the tower, my Vizier. If this goes well, I may even consider changing you back. What's even going on in there? I hear the voice of another woman. My apologies, so rude phasing out like that. What were we speaking about again? Oh, yes. Why was I here? Well, I am thy snuggles, delivereth unto me thy queen. No, wait, that was backwards. Ooh, this is so hard. All right, look, listen. You know how I've been kidnapping you every now and again. Yes, multiple times a week. Don't rub it in. Look, what if... Imagine, stick with me, focus. What if we skipped that part and just went on a date? Like a date? Something just absolutely sickeningly cute, like rollerblading, or a picnic, or that stupid painting things, or perhaps that silly carnival I keep casting a rain spell on. To the point. I want to be your girlfriend. I don't care that you don't have royal blood. You can't weasel out of this that easily. I don't have any royal blood either. Aside from the royal blood I keep in jars in my basement. Like all true queens, I took my kingdom. Or a queendom, I suppose. Besides, if you were some long-lost royal heir, I would be legally obligated to turn you into a frog. It's part of the new constitution. I insisted on it. In any case, I'm not asking you as the queen, not even as the evil queen. I'm asking as the miller's daughter. I'm just a girl, looking at you, asking you to love me. I'm asking as myself. Be the person that I confide in when I'm off the clock. You're sweet and gentle, and make me feel all these warm, gooey things inside. Whenever I think about you, I get all bubbly, and my magic goes a bit haywire. Well, what do you say? You really can say no if you want. I promise. Excellent. I knew you were no fool. Now, I expect to see you at the tower tomorrow promptly at 7. Wear something nice and bring me some flowers, or else. Oh, that reminds me. I know you seem to like flowers, so I brought you a gift. I wanted to try my hand at gardening, so I've been working on something. Just a little side project. Keep me from getting too absorbed in work, you know. Ta-da! Behold, florist, the black rose of evil, grown in soil from a hero's grave and watered with the tears of 10,000 widows. That last part was a challenge. I had to go out to every old widow's home in the land and make them read really sappy kid books about puppies. Darkly beautiful, is it not? With the black petals and the red stem. Almost as darkly beautiful as myself. Please take it. I promise it's barely cursed. Just don't... Yeah, don't let it prick you like that. Well, my florist, I guess you'll be well rested for our date. Don't you worry, you'll just be out for a few hours with unpleasant dreams. Guards, take this florist to their bed. Looks like I'm on my own for this one. I guess I better get back to the tower and restore those orcs. Just so I can berate them for their failures. Stupid, soft, loyal orcs putting themselves in danger just to protect me. Not evil at all. But first, let's get you to bed. Oh, fuck! Wasn't that a hoot? Special thanks to the Wicked Queen, who played the Good Queen, but also is rather wicked for this audio. Thank you also, Timeraft. I can't say enough about how wonderful this is. Like and subscribe, and who knows, maybe there'll be more.